somehow. We were laughing and living, drinking. And wine, oh baby, you can find me. Hold my hand as I'm leaving. Well, it was Friday in the PM, and just like every weekend, I was ready to throw down. Yeah, get a little tore up, so I called my bros up to meet me out on the town. Well, Wild Man Willie said I'd like to really, but Idol was on TV. And Ray had a date with his wife, and Nate quit drinking, but he didn't tell me. Am I the only one who wants to have fun tonight? Is there anybody out there who wants to have a cold beer, kick it till the morning light? If I have to raise hell all by myself, I will, but y'all, that ain't right. Yeah, it's time to get it on. Am I the only one who wants to have fun tonight? Well, I was flying solo down at Silverado's, the joint looking like a morgue, when this country cutie with a rock and roll booty came strutting in through the door. Yelled, who wants to dance, and fired up the band with a Franklin and a shot of Patron. She looked right at me, said, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna let me party alone? Am I the only one who wants to have fun tonight? Is there anybody out there who wants to have a cold beer, kick it till the morning light? If I have to raise hell all by myself, I will, but y'all, that ain't right. Yeah, it's time to get it on. Am I the only one who wants to have fun tonight? Come on. Yeah, am I the only one who wants to have fun tonight? Is there anybody out there who wants to have a cold beer, kick it till the morning light? If I have to raise hell all by myself, I will, but y'all, that ain't right. Yeah, it's time to get it on. Am I the only one who wants to have fun tonight? Yeah, come on, get your good time on. Let's have a little fun tonight. Let's have a little fun tonight. Let's have a little fun tonight. Come on, get your good time on. Come on, don't tell me I'm the only one. Come on, get your good time on. Come on, let's have a little fun tonight. Come on, get your good time on. Come on, get your good time on. Come on. Got a head full of noise, about 100 different things I'm trying to avoid. I got a mind in the gutter, the trouble on one hand, a beer in the other. Got the windows down and my fingers crossed, just looking for a brand new way to get lost. So long, four wheels turning, got a tank full of gas down the road I'm burning. Can't say a word and I can't say a word, and if I don't come back, don't come looking. Feels good, about time. Blue skies ahead and BS behind. Got the wind in my head, got nowhere to go, so I'm already there. Maybe Moab, maybe the Rockies, maybe the great soft plains of the hills of Kentucky, maybe north, or maybe south,
don't care as long as it's now. So long, four-wheel son, got a tank full of gas down the road I'm burning. Can't see a wood and I can't see a wood, and if I don't come back, don't come a-looking. Get down tonight, come on. If you're looking for a real good time, come on. If you kinda wanna lose your mind. So long, four-wheel son, got a tank full of gas down the road I'm burning. Can't see a wood and I can't see a wood, and if I don't come back, don't come a-looking. So long, four-wheel son, got a tank down the road I'm burning. Can't see a wood and I can't see a wood, and if I don't come back, don't come a-looking.
Yeah, I was just hanging out, some little West Coast town. Found a bar out by the sand, so I made my way in. First thing that caught my eye, like nothing I ever seen. Sunburned auburn hair, a California dream. Yeah, she was shaking them hips to some old Motown song. I couldn't say a thing, so I sang along. She was a heartache on the dance floor. I gotta know her name, and I got to see her again. She's got me wondering, yeah, I'm just wondering where she is, where she is, where she is tonight. Where she is, where she is, where she is tonight. Oh, yeah. So I just hung around this little West Coast town. I drop by every night, I stay the closing time. My little mystery, that girl's killing me, so I put on this song just to sing along. She was a heartache on the dance floor. Yeah, she moving through my mind. I gotta know her name, and I got to see her again. She's got me wondering, yeah, I'm just wondering where she is, where she is, where she is tonight. Where she is, where she is, where she is tonight. She's got me mesmerized. She's all I'm thinking about, all I think about, think about, think about. So I'm right here, right now, humming this little song. If I could say a thing, I'd want you to know you were a heartache on the dance floor. Heartache on the dance floor. Yeah, you're moving through my mind. Moving through my mind. Oh, I got to know your name, I gotta see you again. And if you're listening, 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 where you at, where you at, where you at tonight? Where you at, where you at, where you at tonight? Girl, I'm hanging around this little town. Yeah, just looking for you. Where you at, where you at, where you at tonight? Where you at, where you at, where you at tonight? Whoa.
of these empties, Lord, as soon as I find where they lay. Tied off them jolly and leaving mines on a long hot summer day. And for every day I'm working on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. Oh, towboat picking up barges on a long hot summer day. Got me a gal in Pekin, she's a good old gal, okay. Oh, she's sitting there waiting by a window fan on a long hot summer day. For every day I'm working on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. Oh, towboat picking up barges on a long hot summer day. Chicken consomme and a fruit jar full of iced tea on a long hot summer day. And for every day I'm working on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. Oh, towboat picking up barges on a long hot summer day. We got off yesterday, gonna get off down in Aldean on a long hot summer day. And for every day I'm working on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. Oh, towboat picking up barges on a long hot summer day. I'm working on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. Oh, towboat picking up barges on a long hot summer day. And for every day I'm working on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. Oh, towboat picking up barges on a long hot summer day. Just like whiskey, burns all the way down, lights me up and it gets me right. Baby, pour me another round. Whiskey, baby, driving me crazy. I'm buzzing from my head to my toes. I'm flying high and I don't know why, 'cause it feels like I'm letting go. And when need all of your love, down to the very last drop. Whiskey, baby, driving me crazy. I'm buzzing from my head to my toes. I'm flying high and I don't know why, 'cause it feels like I'm letting go. And when I'm falling apart and there's no one to save me, I reach for my whiskey, baby. And when I'm falling apart and there's no one to save me, I reach for my whiskey, baby. You're my whiskey, baby. My heart is just like a shot glass, empty and alone.
Mama said, wild man, won't you listen? And come take a seat right here in the kitchen. You got a wild heart, you got a sweet soul. Gonna need them both, baby, down the road. But right now I need you to listen. She said, ooh, baby, it's a wild world. I hope you find yourself a good girl. Life is short, some days are long. You're gonna need a rock you can lean on. Ooh, baby, it's a wild world, so stay wild, man. Don't put your faith in the green of a dollar, and be proud of the blue around your collar. Give a little more, take a little less. You ain't done till you've done your best. Wear it on your sleeve instead of hitting in your chest. Yeah. She said, ooh, baby, it's a wild world. I hope you find yourself a good girl. Life is short, some days are long. You're gonna need a rock you can lean on. Ooh, baby, it's a wild world, so stay wild, man. Be reckless when you're chasing love, but when you get it, hold it like a dove, yeah. Wild man, won't you listen? Every second is God-given, so forgive yourself. You're just a man, and he's too big for us to understand. Mama told me all these things in the kitchen, and she said, ooh, baby, it's a wild world. And I hope you find yourself a good girl. Life is short, some days are long. You're gonna need a rock you can lean on. She said, ooh, baby, it's a wild world, so stay wild, man. Stay wild, man.
mind as far as you can see. But there's a girl from down around Potee who wants to meet me down on Frio Street. In San Antone, San Antone, I've been gone for way too long. But you gotta go, and you gotta go, like Crockett at the Alamo. Y'all can find me down in San Antone. Where I come from, those cowboys know just how to roll right with the flow. Shine a buck and dominoes and reckless on the radio. San Antone, San Antone, I've been gone for way too long. But you gotta go, and you gotta go, like Crockett at the Alamo. Y'all can find me down in San Antone. Once I reached that Frio Street, gonna kiss the ground beneath my feet, and then find a band with the fiddle man and dance to every song I can. San Antone, San Antone, I've been gone for way too long. But you gotta go, and you gotta go, like Crockett at the Alamo. Y'all can find me down in San Antone. Someday when you lay me low, like Crockett at the Alamo, lay me down in San Antone.
Walking on pins and needles, waiting for the phone to ring to put her mind at ease. The sun's coming up and I'm coming in with another I'm sorry won't happen again. I can't understand why she never ran when anybody in their right mind would. Yeah, I'm a hard man to love, but thank God she does keep holding on, being strong when I'm sorry just ain't enough. Soft as silk she stands by her barbed wire man. She's never given up. I'm a hard man to love. There's a doghouse rose that God knows I didn't send soon enough, sitting in the middle of a crippled kitchen table, barely standing up from where I kicked it once. It ain't pretty enough to make up for me messing up the only love a man could ever need.
She shines forgiveness from her patient eyes. I don't see what they see in me. Yeah, I'm a hard man to love, but thank God she does. Keep holding on, being strong when I'm sorry just ain't enough. Soft as silk she stands by her barbed wire man. She's never given up. I'm a hard man to love, but I found someone tough enough to love a man like me in spite the tears she's cried and the time she's tried so hard to love. This hard man to love, but thank God she does. Keep holding on, being strong when I'm sorry just ain't enough. Soft as silk she stands by her barbed wire man. She's never given up. I'm a hard man to love. No, she's never given up on this hard man to love. There's a road I'm on. It's blacktop and gravel. It's a faded blue line. This road I travel. It is a well-worn path. It's a coal bomb ditch. It's a brake man sleeping on a dead man's switch. And I'm rolling faster than a locomotive, tougher than the edge of the Rocky, hotter than the smoking gun, ragged as the road I'm on. And there's a road I'm on. It's been cracked by the cold. It's been scorched by the sun, searched by the soul. And as a working back working, it's a pickaxe swinging. It's steel wheels turning on steel wheels singing. And I'm rolling faster than a locomotive, tougher than the edge of the Rocky, hotter than a smoking gun, ragged as the road I'm on. This road lies ahead like life on a brush. It's a virgin canvas, free from human touch. And it's life for the taking, oh, the leaving behind. It's a ghost of the past with the future to find. It's got me rolling the road. It's got me rolling faster than a locomotive, tougher than the edge of the rocket, hotter than a smoking gun. Ragged as the road I'm on. Sirens wail in a flashing light. Nothing better to do on a Tuesday night but give me hell. Where you headed? What are you out for? We don't see much of you around here anymore. I guess it's just as well. Once upon a time you had it all. You let everybody down. You're always 17 in your hometown, running from your folks, running from the law, running from love, running from your fears, running from it all. You keep on running, boy. You run yourself in the ground. You're always 17 in your hometown. Her porch swing still looks the same. She probably won't even remember my name, just like she didn't back then. Is she married? Is she doing fine? Does she know about all the nights I laid awake crying just to know her hand? The door opens and I run away, just like the same old clown. You're always 17 in your hometown, running from your folks, running from the law, running from love, running from your fear, running from it all. You keep on running, boy. You run yourself in the ground. You're always 17 in your hometown. Gonna miss me. No tears will fall, no one's gonna weep when I hit that road. My boots are broken, my brain is sore from keeping up with their little world. I got a heavy load, gonna leave them on just like before. I'm big city bound. You're always 17 in your hometown, running from your folks, running from the law,
Yeah, you're always 17. You're always 17 in your hometown.
Well, the night is my companion, and the highway is my home. Got me seeking for one last beacon to every single place I roam. They say Jesus was a poor man. I guess I wish I had a little more him in me. Make it easier going on living. Heartache, misery. Sweet, sweet heart of mine, I'm gonna break again a million times. Or is this too far gone? Or have you turned stone? Well, I guess I got my bottle. I stay on it all the time, but it keeps me smiling and singing. Helps me fall asleep a little bit better at night. They say life is like a dagger.
from out of town. Georgia tags and a rag top down. Turning heads in the neighborhood. Half down home, half Hollywood. Looking good. She had too much rent and rolled up cash, and a blue tick hound that she called Nash. Sent a postcard home with an ocean view. Just got here, mama, I miss you. Where she prays every night, and when she wakes every morning, the sun shines on a dreamer. Shines a light on you when you listen to your heart. The sun shines on a dreamer. Shines a light on you through the dim, through the dark. Well, she met Joe at the grocery late one night, 9:03. Standing next to the refried beans, shining through his old blue jeans. Well, hello was all it took, and they rambled on down the road. The sun shines on a dreamer. Shines a light on you when you listen to your heart. The sun shines on a dreamer. Shines a light on you through the dim, through the dark. They climbed on to the carousel. Now they're sitting up there on top of the world. Arms wide open to the sky. Yeah, you gotta dream if you wanna fly. Yeah, you gotta dream if you wanna fly. The sun shines on a dreamer. Shines a light on you when you listen to your heart. The sun shines on a dreamer. Shines a light on you through the dim, through the dark. Yeah, the sun shines on a dreamer. Oh, shines a light on you when you listen to your heart. Yeah, the sun shines on a dreamer. Yeah, shines a light on you through the dim, through the dark. Saturday night and a six-pack girl, a big star shining on a small-town world. It's a hell of a life. It's a hell of a life. And KC lights on the dirt road dance. You take that kiss just as far as you can. It's a hell of a life. Oh, it's a hell of a life. And pennies make dimes and dimes make dollars. Dollars buy gas and long-neck bottles. Beer gets a barefoot country girl swaying to a song that's playing on the radio station. The bad times make the good times better. Looking around
sitting right beside you, looking at the sky, girl, thinking about why we're here and where we're going, baby. Here we are, and all I know is pennies make dimes and dimes make dollars. Dollars buy gas and long neck bottles. Beer gets a barefoot country girl swaying to a song that's playing. The world starts fading. The bad times make the good times better. Look in her eyes and you're gone forever on a heavenly ride. Yeah, it's a hell of a life. It's a hell of a life. Something about the night, girl, when you got the right girl sitting right beside you, looking at the sky, girl, thinking about why we're here and where we're going, baby. Here we are, and all I know is pennies make dimes and dimes make dollars. Dollars buy gas and long neck bottles. Beer gets a barefoot country girl swaying to a song that's playing. It's a perfect combination. Bad times make the good times better. Look in her eyes and you're gone forever on a heavenly ride. Yeah, it's a hell of a life. It's a hell of a life. Bad times make the good times better. Oh, one hell of a life. Look in her eyes and you're gone forever. It's a hell of a life. Yeah, it's a hell of a life. It's a hell of a life. Looking back now, it's been about 7 years since I heard the road calling my name and I disappeared. Sold a few records, played a few shows. Sometimes, man, I just don't know why. They keep telling me you're the next big thing. What's that mean? Oh, it's hard to pay your dues when there ain't no money in the bank. It's a shame, I gotta make it to the shore, but there ain't no gas in the tank. It's insane what you do for a broken heart and some busted strings. Oh, everybody's saying I'm the next big thing. Pretty little thing won't talk to me backstage. Little does she know I don't make minimum wage. Smoking mirrors, truth and lies, I tell the truth. I
like I couldn't see you coming for 100 miles. Don't try to find the perfect words, can't take the pain out of the hurt. Hit me hard, baby, I can take it. It's your move, go on and make it. Make it burn the whole way down. Lay my 6 foot 4 inches out on the ground. Yeah, tomorrow I'll have me a heart hangover and one hell of a heartache. So pour it on like a shot of whiskey and shoot me straight. I've got some friends who love to go away somehow. A couple old things to help me pity you feel well. There's plenty of time for alcohol from happy hour to last call. So do what you gotta do so I can get to getting over you and make it burn the whole way down. Lay my 6 foot 4 inches out on the ground. Yeah, tomorrow I'll have me a heart hangover and one hell of a heartache. So pour it on like a shot of whiskey and shoot me straight. Don't give me that salt shaker and lime. Don't give me that comeback chaser this time. Don't muddle it up, don't water it down. Give me everything you got right here, right now. Make it burn. And one hell of a heartache. Pour it on like a shot of whiskey. Shoot me straight. Shoot me straight. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on now. Yeah.
Shanty Rock. And I ain't Keith the Whitley and I ain't George Jones, but I damn sure could be the next. And my girlfriend of 2 months left me last night. I can't remember what I said. Well, goddamn. They say people are creatures of habit. I got more habits than I need. Well, I dip, drink, and smoke, and I dabble in the coke, and I took up smoking weed. And I don't care if I get cancer or some disease and die today, because that's just about my only ticket out of Boomtown, USA. Oh yeah, and out here it gets lonesome, and out here it ain't no fun. Living in the desert and it's unpredictable weather, and the forecast is probably more sun. And I may get loaded or go to bed, but I'd still be tired the next day, 'cause there ain't no rest for the wicked out here in Boomtown, USA. Oh yeah. Crazy, yeah, I think I might go insane, but I'm keeping it together, and I tell myself I'm never working in this place again. Then I see the zeros at the pay stub shows, and I'm back to work the next day, 'cause they pay me too good for the suffering I endure out in Boomtown, USA. Oh yeah, and out here it gets lonesome, and out here it ain't no fun. The desert and it's unpredictable weather, and the forecast is probably more sun. And I may get fucked up or go to bed, but I'll still be tired the next day, 'cause there ain't no rest for the wicked out here in Boomtown, USA. No, there ain't no rest for the wicked out here in Boomtown.
Not going crazy, but lately my head and my heart seem to be at least 1,000,000 miles apart, and my heart says to love you, my head says to run. It's like my heart is too afraid to tell my head when it's done. I know that it could never be the way it was, even though you'll be the death of me. I can't give you up. Too much is not enough. It's not the love, it's not the lust that grips me. Must be the whiskey. I've been drinking to remember and drinking to forget. I got I love you on my mind. I got Jim Beam on my breath, and loneliness has got the rest. I've got nothing left within me. It must be the whiskey. Not going crazy, but lately these thoughts in my head are a whirlwind of a world of 1,000,000 regrets. All the things I should have done, all the things I should have said, all the pain that comes with hating the mess you've made of yourself. I know I'm chasing rainbows, thinking I could make it work, but the fact is that my actions speak louder than my words, and it only makes it worse thinking of her, thinking she'll forgive me. Must be the whiskey. I've been drinking to remember and drinking to forget. I got I love you on my mind. I got Jim Beam on my breath, and loneliness has got the rest. I've got nothing left within me. It must be the whiskey. hits me whenever I'm a little tipsy. Oh, it hits me whenever I'm a little tipsy. It must be the whiskey. Be the whiskey.
Do you ever turn the lights down? Do you ever dance alone? Do you wish that I was somehow, some way, somewhere closer to home? Does it ever cross your mind you could be happy alone? Instead of always waiting, pacing, saying I love you through the phone. You could be happier alone. Miss her. One day she's gonna realize that real life is my wife has nothing to show. I should probably take time. I should probably go back over the state line tonight to find what I already know. You could be happier alone. Happier alone. Happier alone. You could be happier alone. Happier alone. You could be happier alone. You could be happier. You could be happier. You could be happier alone. Happier alone. Happier alone. You could be happier alone.
Storms running through the Midwest like a bandit out on the loose. And all the clouds are black as nightfall, but all I see is you. And rain's pouring through the window panes and the cracks of this roof. Tea's boiling from the spout of the pot, but all I see is you. Yeah! It's like the nights in Salt Lake City where the snow fell down too soon. The people laughed and howled from their beers, but all I could see was you. And I remember our first night abroad as the sun traded shifts with the moon. There was a lot to take in for some eyes from East Texas, but all I could see was you. 'Cause all I ever see is you. I'll make my way to the doctor one day when my eyes don't work like they should. Just read the letters from large down to small, but all I'll see is you. And when I'm old and weathered from the winds of life that consume, I pray to God the day I find my deathbed, all I see is you. 'Cause all I wanna see is you. Every day, and I will wait a few more nights, but until that time, all I see is you. The storm's running through the Midwest like a bandit out on the loose. And all the clouds are black as nightfall, but all I see is you. And rain's pouring through the window panes and the cracks of this roof. Tea's boiling from the spout of the pot, but all I see is you. 'Cause all I ever see is you.
I heard you died out in Cheyenne with my mother's ring on your hand. A note in your pocket said I love you till I die. I can hear the bulls are coming to claim what they've been hunting. The son of a cowboy came to claim his daddy's right. And my baby, she's been crying at the thought of me dying. She knows there's no stopping a man and his foolish nothing that was four-legged and bucking. Throw me on a hurricane and I'll ride it to the coast. You'll never know that your son came to do what you should have done. On a summer day a long time ago, top bull named the hell I go. So open the gates, I'm here to prove I'm better than my father was and where he came from too. Open the gates, I'm here to ride. To hell I go with Daddy by my side. My baby, they're crying in a belly that's been growing by day. And I know that my son will do what his father should have done a long, long time ago on a bull named the hell I go. So open the gates, he's here to prove he's better than his father was and where he came from too. Open the gates, he's here to ride. To hell I goes cat with Daddy by his side.
Guess we was born years too late. Willie and Shine, you're the old school kind. Kick it like they kicked it back in '69. Get out that vinyl, drop a needle down. We're out in the field, just straight chillin'. Party at the moon tower, cold beer killin'. If you smoke funny cigarettes, shoot down a whiskey. You shake them hips like a hip, hip, hippie. Gon' light 'em if you got 'em, tip back and bottle, little sip, sip, sippy. Peace, love, and Dixie. Holler if you're with me. Peace, love, and Dixie. Call it what you want, say what you wanna say. If you want sticks and stone, country rock and roll, born in the USA, well then ice 'em up and drop that tailgate down. With hotties and toes, speakers bout to blow. Throw some TC3 at your radio. If you smoke funny cigarettes, shoot down a whiskey. You shake them hips like a hip, hip, hippie. Gon' light 'em if you got 'em, tip back and bottle, little sip, sip, sippy. Peace, love, and Dixie. If you smoke funny cigarettes, shoot down a whiskey. You shake them hips like a hip, hip, hippie. Gon' light 'em if you got 'em, tip back at bottle, little sip, sip, sippy. Peace, love, and Dixie. If you smoke funny cigarettes, shoot down a whiskey. You shake them hips like a hip, hip, hippie. Gon' light 'em if you got 'em, tip back at bottle, little sip, sip, sippy. Peace, love, and Dixie. Holler if you're with me. Peace, love, and Dixie.
'Twas the summer before the real world started, and the deal was we would get to go if we cleaned it up and got it running. That is old Winnebago. And winging a prayer down a 65, 5 best friends on 4-ball tires. I can still see Billy smiling when we finally made it to Talladega. Boys raised the whiskey in your glass. Here's to turning up or slowing down in cars that go real fast. We were laughing and living, drinking and wishing and thinking as that checkered flag was waving. Sure would like to stay Talladega. Like a storm, time rolls on. You can't hit pause, that's when just a day. Most days in life don't stand out, but life's about those days that we all like. Rockin' rando, getting rowdy, shooting Roman candles at the man in the moon till the Alabama sun was breaking. Over Talladega, boys raised the whiskey in your glass. Here's to turn it up, slowing down in cars that go real fast. We were laughing and living, drinking and wishing and thinking as that checkered flag was waving. Sure would like to stay Talladega. October, I think about us shoulder to shoulder. Like those cars, my thoughts roll over and over and over in my mind. Tonight I'm in Talladega, boys raised up, a whiskey in your glass. Here's to turn it up, slowing down, and cars that go real fast. We were laughing and living and drinking and wishing and thinking as that checkered flag was waving. I sure would like to stay Talladega.
Cleaned up, clean cut, and clean shaved. I got the cover off the 68. I fired it up and let them horses sing. A little pretty thing, a little tan-leg Georgia dream. But she's rocking them holy jeans. Baby, what you got going on Saturday? You know, word's got it, there's gonna be a party out of town about half a mile. Four-wheel drives and big mud tires, muscadine and wine. Oh, baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked-up tailgate, sitting around watching all these pretty things. I get down in that Georgia clay and I'll find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink. I'm chilling with some Skinner and some old hay. Let's get this thing started, it's my kind of party. Well, if you wanna drink, go baby, just do your thing. Give up your keys. Hell, why drive when you can stay with me? And then after a while we sneak away from the bonfire, walk by the moonlight and down to the riverside. Got you sipping on some moonshine. Well, baby, if you're in the mood and you can settle for one night of rodeo, you could be my tan-leg Juliet, I'll be your redneck Romeo. Oh baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked-up tailgate, sitting around watching all these pretty things. I get down in that Georgia clay and I'll find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink. I'm chilling with some Skinner and some old hay. Let's get this thing started, it's my kind of party. Oh baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked up tailgate, sitting around watching all these pretty things. I get down in that Georgia clay and I'll find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink. I'm chilling with some Skinner and some old hay. Let's get this thing started, it's my kind of party. Ready for this? Y'all gonna turn it on up.
truck could even run like that. Should've known better than to take that curve so fast. Daddy pulled up, I was down in a ditch, and he asked me why I did what I did. There was this girl, drink in her hand, shoot me a let's get into trouble grin. I ain't never seen something so fine, and I was doing anything to make her mine. I was out of my mind. me why I still pick this guitar. See, living that life on the road won't get you very far. I say, man, you should have been down in Tupelo, seen what was in the front row. There was this girl, beer in her hand, shooting me a play, a little Skinner grin. She's turning it up, she's turning me on, and I'd play her anything, she'd sing along. I was out of my mind, she was out of this world. There was this girl. Yeah, there was this girl. Didn't know a diamond ring could cost so much. Damn. Took 6 months on a farm before I saved up. All my drinking buddies still out on the town, wondering why I ever settled down. But there was this girl holding my hand, shoot me a start, a life together grin. She's pulling me in, she's straightening me out, and now I know what love is all about. I'm still out of my mind, she's still out of this world. There was this girl. Yeah, there was this girl. Yeah, there was this girl. There was this girl.
Picked up the telephone, all she heard was dial tone. She really thought she heard it ring this time. She said, what am I thinking? I must be only dreaming. Or maybe it's 100 times it crossed my mind. Just tonight, she said, maybe I miss your loving. She said, maybe I miss your kiss just a little bit. Well, maybe I miss your body lying right next to mine. Maybe I miss your touch a little too much. Tossing and turning, her skin still burning from the fire in his hands, running on empty. She needs somebody, but somebody wouldn't understand. And the telephone rings, maybe I miss your loving. Maybe I miss your kiss just a little bit. Maybe I miss your body lying right next to mine. Maybe I miss your touch a little too much. Talked about Savannah, sweet home Alabama, and how I miss the way she always smiled. Are you coming back soon by the harvest moon? If I have to walk every mile on my knees, maybe I miss your loving. Maybe I miss your kiss just a little bit. Maybe I miss your body lying right next to mine. Maybe I miss your touch a little too much. Now maybe I miss your loving.
miss your body lying right next to mine. Maybe I miss your touch a little too much. A little too much. A little too much.
Fence carving on a hillside, cutting holes in the midday sun, like a postcard framed in a windshield covered in dust. I love the rhythm of an old gray black top, 33's just whistling by. Steer the wheel one-handed on a 2-lane, hugging that line. I got the windows down, no one else around, singing. Freedom is the miles I'm rolling on. Out here cruising to a back road song. I feel the wheels like a melody, like a radio dialing in strong. Come on, sing along to my back road song. Hit the brakes for an old New Holland, hammer down and pass them on up. The breeze smells like a summertime hayfield's just been cut. I got the windows down, way out of town, singing. Freedom is the miles I'm rolling on. Out here cruising to a back road song. I feel the wheels like a melody, like a radio dialing in strong. Come on, sing along to my back road song. The only way today could get better, girl, what I'm thinking is I can pick you up, you slide in this truck, I can hear you singing. Let me hear you singing. Freedom is the miles we're rolling on. Out here cruising to a back road song. I feel the wheels like a melody, like a radio dialing in strong. Come on, sing along to my back road song. Come on, sing along to my back road song. This is my back road song. This is my back road song. Come on, sing along to my back road song.
hero doesn't always get his girl. What if you could change the end to the novel they've been writing? Leave no resolution. So goodbye, Carolina. Searched my whole life to find you. Hate to leave you, but I hope you know where I'm going, I'll be seeing you. So hold my hand as I'm leaving. Hope my pain would be enough reason. See you on the other side of the blue-red sky. Now I'm going, here to tell you goodbye. Say it takes a selfish man, leave on how from his old hometown without saying why he's going. You can come take the rest of me early in the morning. Tell me your goodbye. Where I'm going, I will have these reminders what I lost, what was taken away from me. And I hope you'll understand I was a broken man in my own hometown. Need to find my own peace. So goodbye, Carolina. Searched my whole life to find you. Hate to leave you, but I hope you know where I'm going, I'll be seeing you. So hold my hand as I'm leaving. God, my pain would be enough reason. I'll see you on the other side of the blue-red sky. Now I'm going, hate to tell you goodbye. Goodbye, Carolina. Searched my whole life to find you. I hate to leave you, but I hope you know where I'm going, I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you.
We met up in my place 'cause my folks were out of town. It was our last night together. We were gonna make it count. We were headed off to Auburn, Texas Tech, and Kansas State, like a band of brothers breaking up with one more show to play. So we drank a case of Shiner and on my daddy's Maker's Mark. Pulled them speakers on the back porch, sat around and smoked cigars. Sang along, we laughed till dawn and watched that red sunrise. That was a damn good goodbye. I was hurting that next morning, but I had one thing left to do. 'Cause the only girl I'd ever loved was bound for Baton Rouge. We said we'd make it work, but we both knew that was a lie. High school love ain't strong enough for a 7-hour drive. So we parked out by the football field where we knew we'd be alone. Leaned in bucket seats way back and made love all night long. Jumped the fence, sat in the stands and watched that red sunrise. That was a damn good goodbye. Sometimes they go bad, oh, but sometimes they turn into the best times you ever had. Nothing makes a memory that you'll take with you all your life like a damn good goodbye.
I
that I won't say goodbye, but baby, I ain't standing by while you stretch the truth. I know the love that I deserve. I said I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. I said I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. I know the love that I deserve. 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 I said I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. I hope you find yourself before I find somebody else to be my love. Oh, babe, I said I hope you find me. I hope you find. I said I hope you find. I hope you find. Yourself before I find somebody else.
Guess it finally rained. It's down to 85. I bet the fish are biting down by the riverside. But it's the only place made colder around here in the middle of June by the endless string of strangers
brought by the summer moon. My brother moved off to Houston, and most my friends stay gone. I need to pay my taxes, I don't like to mow my lawn. I have a harmless habit of being fine wherever I am, but the way this water's rising, I need to get up above the dam. Tonight I'm rolling up north, back to where I pay to do. Tonight the answer's Austin for the Comal County Blues. There's one roll in my ashtray, I'm taking Hunter Road, out by Riley's Tavern, where my liquor loved to flow. We'll skip around San Marcos, then stop and tell Doug hello. Second gear of Congress, you know I like to take it slow. Tonight I'm rolling up north, back to where I pay to do. Tonight the answer's Austin for the Comal County Blues. The one right beside me helped me make it through that town. We moved out to the country, then we bought a wedding gown. But we still know our ways, we learned those lessons well. Back around the turn of the century, from a one-room roadside cell. Yeah, tonight I'm rolling up north, back to where I pay to do. Tonight the answer's Austin for the Comal County Blues. Oh, tonight I'm rolling up north, back to where I pay to do. Sometimes the only answer's Austin for the Comal County Blues.